everyone, it's the time to begin the most awaited session, Coffee with Rotarians. Today we have the honor of welcoming very insightful and gorgeous protractor Rotarian, Janice Philip. Welcome to Coffee with Rotarians.
Thank you for having me here. It's a pleasure to be with all of you all, and it's a wonderful opportunity to meet everyone.
Before we begin, we know there are lots of ups and downs in your Rotaract journey, so we would like to hear more about it. So now the first question, how did you first get introduced to Rotaract?
That's actually an interesting story. So when I started out, I was in Mount Carmel College, and this college had an orientation session. At that point in time, I didn't know what orientation was. All I knew is I had heard the word of Rotary and I heard this word of Rotaract, and I just went over. I signed up for them, but I never attended their orientation. And eventually, about 2 months down the line, automatically it so happened that coincidentally we started a new Rotaract club in Vidyaranyapuram. So I felt that me getting into Rotaract was more of Rotaract calling me. So that's how I relate to my Rotaract journey. And I started off as a charter member in Rotaract Club of Vidyaranyapuram. And from there, it's been a tremendous journey with beautiful experiences. And the rest is history.
What is the most memorable project you worked on as a Rotaractor?
There have been a lot of projects that I've worked on across the years I've been in Rotaract. But when you say memorable project, do you mean me as a president or just any project that I've been a part of?
As a president?
Okay. So when you say as a president, there have been some unique initiatives that we had done during my term as a president. And the most important one, I would say, where it involved every single club member, there was one we did on traffic awareness. And it's just the beauty of the project about how multiple people were involved in it. So this was a project that we did over the duration of, say, 3 weeks and 3 to 4 weeks. And every day and every weekend, we had a group of 5 people or 6 people standing at different traffic junctions at different identified spots in and around our entire locality. And we were monitoring different aspects of for example, one, I would look at the traffic block. One, I would look at what is the kind of safety measures that are over there. So there were multiple criteria that we were looking at. But the joy of the project was that there was every single new member involved in it. And that is the time where we had new members take up initiatives to be event chairs, project chairs. So it was a complete member-led initiative. And I think that was my most memorable project. Watching how everyone were involved in doing something different, watching how they were enjoying themselves, catching up over a breakfast and then going towards your project and then coming back. I think those were the days that we used to enjoy Rotaract for its true essence. So that was one good initiative I'd like to remember by.
That's amazing, and that sounds tough too. So can you please share a leadership skill or a lesson you learned in your Rotaract journey?
A lesson I learned in my Rotaract journey. I think the most important one is don't underestimate anyone, especially young blood. We often look towards experienced professionals to bring in a lot to the table, but you don't realize the creativeness that the young generation can bring in. Sometimes people with barely a year of experience can equally surmount or equivalently have about 20 years of expertise put in together. So those are some of the key highlights, I think, for every individual. It makes them unique. And I think that's one of the most important factors that get overlooked when we are trying to invite somebody to take up leadership roles, or when we are trying to invite someone to lead initiatives. So one leadership lesson that I've definitely learned is never underestimate a person, because you will never know which young blood will be the next legacy creator. So that's one good thing that I would say I learned from there.
That's true, that's true. So what would you say was the biggest turning point in your journey?
Turning point in my journey. I credit it to 2 occasions actually. Actually 3. One is my presidential term, because that's where I truly understood what I could do as an individual and how I could channelize an entire team towards one focused vision. Usually we would go out thinking it's a one-man show, or we would try to bring in people. It doesn't necessarily happen the way that we expect it to. But I think the beauty of it is what we let it become of us. And this way, mine was a very blooming and growing journey. And the second keynote or the key highlight, I would say, would be the term where I took up the Professional Development Service Director. So this I would consider a turning point, because that was not originally what I intended for when I applied. I was on the district team as one of the directors of professional development. So when I originally took up that role, I wanted something different. But when that was given to me, I looked at how I could make the best of it. And I realized how much of untapped potential was there, and I had enough guidance to channelize that untapped potential into good work. And those were some of the highlight moments. And I think the last and most obvious one it's bound to be the one I was the DRS. That was something that happened by a chance encounter, and I would say it was something that just came my way through luck, and it has been a growing journey for me. Personally, I've learned a lot from those experiences, and it's changed the way I look at road track. It's changed the way I look at people. Every stage that I've passed through in road track has taught me something valuable that I can take back, and I've definitely made a lot of moments through it, and there have been beautiful memories. And I just wish to share back the same experiences to everyone I meet.
That's incredible. So, what's the one thing you want to change or innovate in road track ecosystem?
This is interesting. Intractors, I would say, are one untapped resource or underused potential. We've had a transition from road track and Rotary. We've had this dual membership come into place, which has actually paved way for a lot of opportunities. The road track that we were once used to and the opportunities that we are currently exposed to are massive. And that has a lot to do with the kind of experiences that came with bridging the gap between a road tractor and a Rotarian, and finding a common balance or a common ground to work with. There is a lot of untapped potential the same way if you look at Intractors. And in Intract, we are not completely aware of how they function. We know that Intract exists as an organization just like how we road tractors exist. But having a culmination of it, using their strengths, using our strengths, and trying to collaborate on it, I think that has been very minimal in the road track area. And I think that's one place where we can definitely improve. So if there's something that I'm truly excited about bringing into action, it would be bringing this culmination and this collaboration into existence. I'm just curious to see how this would turn out for all of us.
Now, let's spice up things with quick fire round.
Okay.
So, ready for some quick 5 questions?
Hit me with it.
Tea or coffee?
Coffee.
Okay. One thing you can't live without?
The road track experience.
A road tractor moment that made you laugh the hardest?
Rotacam 2019.
That's great. Favorite road track event?
The conference.
Thank you so much for your time and insights for today.
Thank you for having me. It's been a pleasure interacting with you guys. And thanks to your entire team for hosting me. I think it's a one-of-a-kind conversation.
That's great. And in this conversation, there are lots of things to think about, especially regarding your turning points and your favorite events, projects you took up. So thank you so much once again, and all the best for your future.
Thank you.